During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
The
really
air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hola! Welcome, gay boys and girls. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's Revenge of the Sis. We're here, and we're gay. And yesterday was the locals.
Yesterday was a local surprise. When we said we were going to take the day off, and instead we surprised everybody with a riff of the movie. What movie was State Property?
Yeah, I was confused. Somebody last night was like, there was no ROTC. I was like, there was an ROTC. And then I went and looked, and I was like, oh, I guess there was some locals.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boars.
Yeah, there was. Somebody today on the YouTube side, on David, was like, is ROTC ever going to do a full week of shows? Like, we do plenty of those for people that pay us money. Yeah, there's plenty of those happen, actually.
All these people piss and moan. It's always on the free comments, and it's always like, again, like how many other shows make more money than we do, and they do like one show a week?
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The shows that have like they make like $25,000 a month on Patreon, and they do like 4 shows a month. Give us a break. All right, we're here a lot.
Yeah, I've been on Dick's show. I know. So before we even get into all this stuff, I want to try something out. So we've been monetized again on YouTube, which is great, you know. However, out of the I want to say we have, because we deleted a bunch of videos, but out of I think one of 700 videos that we have up there, I tried to filter it and sort it by any videos that were green. Now, for those that don't know what that means, is green videos are videos that are 100% monetized. That means they will run ads on it. Then there's yellow monetization, which means that you're very rarely going to get an ad run on it, and if it is, it's going to be some very low-rated ad that doesn't give you a lot of money. So, you know, when you make a live stream, whatever, and Mersh, you do this, and I do this on Daywave, you know, when you make a live stream, you set it to monetization, it automatically makes it green. It's green until you fuck up.
Until you do something.
Until you fuck up. But now all the videos in RTC are immediately yellow, which limited even before we start. But not only that, all the shorts, and all the shorts are edited, though they're bleeped out, so there's nothing wrong with them. They're also limited, and I request reviews, and they're denied. On the video side, the Candace Owen video that we put up recently, the Pessy cut out, they give feedback, and they give you timestamps. And the timestamp is very vague. It says excessive use of profanity, but I thought you're allowed to curse. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't say it's any more excessive than Flagrant or like Joe Rogan or go down the list of shows that curse. So I don't understand.
Or the Fuck Shit Cum show.
Yeah.
Which is like,
right.
Those guys are out of control.
Right. Those guys are disgusting. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a quick segment, okay? Just a quick little segment. It's going to be short, okay? Where we're not going to curse. We're going to be YouTube friendly, and I'm going to ask Pessy.
We're going to clip it.
To clip this, and we're going to put it up. And Pessy, when you put this clip up, do me a favor, put it unlisted, okay? Put it unlisted and request monetization and request a review. It's going to probably take a day or two, okay? And I want them, when they give me feedback, to explain to me why this clip, person who's manually reviewing it, would not be green. Now, two things are going to happen. Either this is going to be the only video on our channel that's going to be green because they don't want to know that there's something on the back end, or it's going to be yellow and nothing's going to happen. So I have merch, and I figures we're going to do this to have some fun. I got some cat videos, okay? These are, you know.
Look at these cute cats.
Look at that.
Oh, I heard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh.
I heard the orange ones are trouble.
They are. You know what? They hate Mondays.
Slinky Kitty.
Look at Slinky Kitty. Look at Slinky Kitty.
Look at this little weirdo.
Look at this guy.
Slinky Kitty coming down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Ooh, that one's sassy.
That's a sassy kitty.
Oh, wow, look, they're getting their heckin' food.
Whoa, look at these catos. Is catos a thing?
Get catos, I don't know.
The catos.
Ah, look at that. It's
Look
a
at
cat.
that's adorable.
We're saying good, wholesome things about cats.
Wow, I hope major corporations want to advertise on this because of how wholesome it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that isn't wholesome about this.
This is the best. These are just cats having some food. That's adorable. Oh, that cat doesn't want
Who
that.
doesn't like sour? You know,
That
what
guy
cat
doesn't
likes
want
sour
that.
cream?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's a heckin' chonker.
That's definitely a heckin' chonkers, guys. Am I right?
Let me think for a second. Herm.
Oh,
Yup, that's
oh.
definitely a heckin' chonker.
That's definitely a... Oh, look at that guy. He's not having it.
He looks like a wizard of some sort.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Is that,
Look at
Ron,
that.
is that Ron Perlman?
Okay, Pessy, I think...
Man, I sure do love adorable kittens.
this is content we could all get behind and get monetized on. Okay, now that we've done that, I think I've given you enough, Pessy, there to make a little video.
And let's hear them finally explain to us why that's out of line. Why we can't monetize that.
We're done. We're done the bit though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking shit, cock.
Fucking cunts. See what those fucking jerks over at YouTube have to say now.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so Down Lemon decided to just kind of invade a place of worship.
Yeah, they just like kicked the door into a church and decided this is the bad guys.
This is completely a violation of, like, was it the FACE Act, right? Where you're not allowed to.
FACE and the Klan Act.
Yeah, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Really not allowed.
Don Lemon made a kid cry.
Also, forget about not being allowed, right? We all just agreed at some point, right? We don't do this.
It's messed up. I would have been mad if you would have done this at a fucking mosque or at a synagogue or anything. Just don't do this.
Like that Jake Lang asshole. I
I
can't
hate
stand
that
fucking guy. and it's
I
like,
think he's a Fed. My opinion, Fed.
It's just he's some irritant, some agitator that's like I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of Muslims, but I'm not gonna go to their mosques, kick the door off the hinges, and be like, "You fucking sand ends."
Yeah.
Like you need to, you know what I mean? Like you just go, "Oh, it's a mosque." Whatever.
So he apparently went in there and he bothered this pastor, and a bunch of Black Lives Matter protesters came in there. Also, you saw those Black Panther people that were like holding guns, protecting all the people that were. Yeah. Did you hear that the actual Black Panthers came out and go, they're not part of us?
they're actors.
They
They were
said they're not
models.
part of the Black Panthers.
They were models. That
They
they
said,
were hiring.
no,
Yeah.
we're not. You're not part
You know
of
how you
this."
could tell they're not actual Black Panthers? Because Black Panthers actually train and actually have like equipment and shit. The moment you see one of those chicks with a 22 LR AR with no sight, the rear or no fucking optic, the rear sight flipped down and wearing a plate carrier with no plate in it, they're not Black Panthers.
No.
They're just black people.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
Notice how we just even say. What do you say to that? It is.
But there were folks who will say, I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live in there's a constitution and the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing.
They're trying to assemble,
That's
and you're
what
not
they're
letting them assemble.
And you're preventing them from their assembly.
Yeah.
Protest.
See, that's the FACE Act part. What you're actually doing is
You're intimidating people from assembling.
Yeah, you're harming their First Amendment right now. You idiot.
Now, granted, if you were having a permitted, allowed protest of your own in front of an ICE facility, and then like this whole church showed up and
That's
started
different,
like
yeah.
busting into your shit, it would be like, hey, they fucked up. Maybe they need to get in trouble. But you're the bad. Like, this is the classic example of like, you don't realize you're the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities.
And it's not a Christian thing. It's not like, again, because I hate Jake Lang. And if Jake Lang burst into a mosque and was doing this shit, I'd be like, the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Cut it the fuck out, man.
The world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me, though.
We're here.
You're leaning into him and putting your
I'm being
hand in his
respectful.
face.
Please don't push me. You came into his place of worship and put a microphone in his fucking face.
Worship Jesus. That's why we're here. Okay, that's why we're here. That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
We're about
and love these folks?
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a
No
Christian?
one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to
Unless you're here to
chronicle what
worship.
happened?
By the way, that's it. That's a church. He's the pastor. If he is telling you to leave, you can be trespassed.
Yeah,
You're here to worship.
I'm always
This
worshiping.
isn't a public park.
I'm a Christian.
We're here to.
Don Lemon is a
you're not.
Christian. He goes home to his white husband every day
And fucks him in his
and
ass.
fucks him in his ass.
Don isn't the top.
Gets fucked in his ass. Look,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point is, you get it.
There's ass fucking going on. Let's not split anal hairs.
Ugh. So you have the DOJ thing, right? For
Hold
that,
on.
the-
You give me that, and Ferg, you give me that. But one more thing, because then Don Lemon was getting even people. Of course, what's happening with this one is, to be fair to at least some moderate left wing people, even they're like, "Hey, dude, you shouldn't be doing this stuff. This is bad." So it's not. This isn't like only right wingers are attacking him. A bunch of there's a reason he's not on CNN anymore, because even lefties are like, "Dude, enough, bro. You fucking enough, dude." So here's his cope. You ready to see his cope?
You heard what some of the folks said in there, that this is, they shouldn't be there and, they shouldn't be uncomfortable and this is our house and whatever. That's what protesting is about, is to make people uncomfortable.
No, it's not. Protesting is absolutely not to make people uncomfortable. No. Protesting is to make your voice heard. Being uncomfortable is because you're a dick. You don't need to make people uncomfortable to protest something.
You may not like it, but
hey,
I mean, if they
Don,
went
hey,
into
Don,
a church,
what you just
any
did while
church,
you're potentially facing federal charges
He has.
is admit you were there to disrupt their church service.
Yep.
You fucking idiot. So I
Bro,
just
they
see
were
the other
they
thing.
were arresting little old ladies for not going inside, not obstructing, not anything, for standing outside of an abortion clinic and praying. So you could go fuck yourself with like, oh, what if I did this? What if I did that? Sorry, straight to fucking jail. That's what we're doing now. Straight to jail.
I mean,
Enough.
I'm okay with it. And again, before you lefties think that I'm one way with this, it's not just about Christian churches. I think Jake Lang should be fucking. I think he should fucking get knocked the fuck out for some of the shit he's been doing. Because again, it's one thing to. I'm all for you, like saying, look, we're hosting an event. It's an anti-Islam event. Everybody who hates Islam's allowed to show up, and we're going to speak peacefully about what, goat fucking backwards people these are. Whatever you want to do, right? And you got the permit, you rented the venue, you're doing, hey, knock yourself out, dude. But when you're going into churches or mosques or synagogues and breaking up the fucking service, like Virgie said, now you playing a game where, like, forget about illegal. Ideologically, I can't get on your side. You could be somebody that goes, I hate Islam, and I'd be like, yeah, me too, kind of. And then you're like,
Yeah, me too,
yo,
kinda.
you want to go set a mosque on fire? And
Like,
it's
no.
Whoa, oh, no. I don't
agree
I don't
with, like,
care
there.
for those people. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to burn their house of worship to the ground. Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Don Lemon is being put on notice by the DOJ after he documented a group of anti-ICE protesters in St. Paul, Minnesota, who entered a church on Sunday morning and loudly interrupted the service.
Take a look at this video from the service.
Renee Good.
Renee Good. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
They're not
The protesters were
Don't shoot. It's just old black ladies in church hats. Like what?
reportedly under the impression that the church's pastor was working with federal immigration.
By the way, under the impression the
Yeah,
pastor
based on what?
A Facebook meme, probably. I don't know. I'm making it up.
Enforcement. Lemon, for his part, said he had no affiliations with the protesters and was simply trying to report on the latest
I
developments.
just happened to show up with them and have my mic and camera ready.
Right, and said you were making them feel uncomfortable.
I didn't know. I wasn't involved.
Minnesota following the shooting death of Renee Good nearly 2 weeks ago. Here's
Yeah,
part
by
of
the way,
video
we're all
from
over it. Nobody cares about that bitch.
Yeah, we're done that. We're done now.
Protest.
So the protesters are confronting church members and leaders. They have stopped the service.
Hey, how cause I don't see a lot of black women being out there and being ICE spotters? Why is it mostly just white women? Have you noticed that? There's no in Minneapolis, I don't know, the racial makeup of Minneapolis, according to the George Floyd riot, is a lot of black women. I kind of feel like, why aren't they ICE spotters? Because they care about, like, justice and shit.
Yeah, fun fact. So black people have had it with the illegal immigrants and the Somalis.
Got it.
A lot of people, a number of people have left. There are some who are still sitting here. So right now it's kind of mayhem.
He keeps digging the hole.
Here. And there are some folks here who are praying.
Like, I understand we're kind of insulated from this because we do live in Florida. We are very lucky. Like, we are lucky when it comes to this kind of shit doesn't really happen here.
Yeah, because people stand up that have guns and go, "Yo,
Sit
shut
down.
the fuck up." You're like, "Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, sorry, I'm gonna.
My apologies."
Yeah. It's like tennis at the gun show.
Yeah. Turns out I was the madman
I was
with
the
the
man
gun,
with the gun.
and you guys are the good guys with the gun.
Yeah.
And your point has been made.
You're just
gently putting the AK back down.
And reporting. We're not part of the activists, but we're here just reporting on them.
Lemon's denying any affiliation. He didn't just stop. I mean, it didn't stop the DOJ from identifying
Hey, buddy, this isn't a podcast. You can't be like texting when you're on screen, dude.
him as one of the agitators.
Yeah, what's going on there, Jim
Harmeet
Norton?
Dillon, the Justice Department's Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, confirmed on X that the FBI had been activated to investigate the incident and said this on Benny Johnson's podcast following the incident.
We have a presumption of innocence in this country, so I want to preserve my ethical duties here. But let me just say
Harmeet Dillon on Ozempic.
that he's a.
Did you hear fucking Trump talking about that dude who said Ozempic didn't work on him? Did we play it on this show? Hey, Virgie, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about, Mersh. You're gonna.
Yeah, I know
saw
exactly
that.
what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Again, we all have a lot of criticisms of Trump. We all get it, but this is one of those old Trump 2016 funny moments he had that actually made me laugh pretty hard. He was talking about. He was talking about his friend, who he goes, very rich guy, but very fat, 500, like being like really, and the guy has to know he's talking about him.
I got it right
okay,
here.
I sent it. Check this out. You're gonna this fucking got me. This one got me. This is class. This is, you know what I'm gonna call it? Vintage Trump. I'll do a Michael Cole. This is vintage Trump. This fucking got me here.
Story. It wasn't meant to be funny. People.
There you go.
I tell the story. It wasn't meant to be funny. People find it funny. But a friend of mine who's a very smart guy, very, very rich, very powerful man, actually. But he was very fat. And he took the fat, I call it the fat drug. I won't give you which one. It was Ozempic.
You got it.
I won't tell you which one. It was Ozempic.
I won't tell you that. And he went to London on one of his many business trips. It's all he does is business. He can't walk across the street, but he's a great businessman.
This is his friend.
Jesus.
This is his friend who knows he's talking about him. Has anyone pinned down who it is yet?
And he said, President. I said, what? He used to call me Donnie. Now he calls me President. So I said, you've come a long way. He goes, but I have a problem. What's your problem? In New York, I pay $1,300 for this drug. Now, this means nothing to him. This is like a penny out of your wallet. The guy's worth hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. He said, and in London, sir, I pay just a fraction of that. I said, what are you paying? $87. I said, well, is it the same drug? I knew exactly what he was getting at because it bothered me for a long time. He said, it's the exact same drug. And because of his wealth and his business smarts, he had it checked. It was made in the same plant by the same company.
Yep.
It's identical. And here I pay $87, and in New York I pay $1,300. So it was too much to bear. Because after I told him that the drug does not work on him, because I saw him recently, he's actually fatter than ever.
He's actually fatter than ever.
That's really funny.
What a dick.
I said, the drug is not working on you. You're going to have to go to something else. But it does work on a lot of people. And he said, thanks, you make me feel good. I said, well, I got to be truthful. You always tell the truth, right, Mr. Congressman? Oh, look, two of the great Congress.
Look, that one's fat too. He starts fucking roasting people and the fat people in the audience.
Bro.
You know, my fat friend. Let's do.
Oh, before you get into this, have you watched what's been going on in Florida?
With what?
The governor race?
What happened with Christina Pushaw? Explain to me this, because I saw that dude running, who's definitely not going to win because they want to destroy him. Yeah. But I saw him fighting with her. But what, Cookie, do you have the info on
I
this?
have all of it.
Okay.
I did a whole show about this.
Tell me what's going on, because I saw this. So what's the guy's name?
QRD. James Fishback.
Who's cool. He's
running
actually
for
pretty
governor,
based.
But he's too based, and he's not connected politically, so they're not going to. It's going to be Byron Donalds or Jay Collins.
It'll be
It's
Byron
gonna be one of
Donalds.
those.
It'll be Byron Donalds.
I think it's going to be Jay Collins.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think it'll be him. But anyway, either or, right? It's going to be one of those two. This James Fishback comes along, and he just starts fucking everything up for everybody. And they're like, could you just please quietly endorse Jay Collins? And he's like, nah. And then he starts saying base shit about, Chinese investors and BlackRock and Jewish people and AI. Like, he started getting a little too based. So, out of nowhere the other night, Christina Pushaw writes this wall of text tweet out of nowhere, unprompted.
I saw that, but I was reading it with Marie, and I didn't get the context of it.
So I was watching it unfold live. So she comes out with this whole wall of text, and you can tell she's front lashing. She's like, look, some stuff may come out in the coming days. I just want to clarify for the record that at one time I was friends with James Fishback, and I may have been unofficially advising him and his campaign while working for DeSantis. Out of nowhere, this bitch is like, we did not have a romantic relationship. We were not having sex. Like, everybody was like, okay, that's strange.
Yeah.
So now he's been just dropping receipts on her about her. Like, she was.
I saw that she called him 28 times, left him 28 voicemails or some
and
shit.
at one point, she said in the original tweet, he's going to doctor things and make things up, and he's going to lie about me. I already have it on good authority that he's been going around Tallahassee making up lies about me and things that I said, right?
That definitely sounds like somebody front lashing.
Then he drops the receipts. In one of the receipts that was recent, she goes, and what's this I see in Tallahassee? You've been going around telling people things I told you in confidence. So apparently James Fishback supposedly may or may not have been fucking Christina Pushaw and got a bunch of info out of her and has been using it in his campaign and
So they definitely smashed.
I think they did, yeah. Because the way she was writing him texts, were we not even ever friends? Was this just to use me? And blah, blah, blah. I think they fucked. And James, the Chad Fishback, has completely just thrown Molotov cocktails into the governor's race. Now it's a complete shit show. It's really funny. Wow. Oh, and then last night they tried to gang up on him. Somebody tweeted out a picture, these campaign guys, of Byron Donalds and Jay Collins hanging out at the Indiana-Miami game. Mm-hmm. And they're like, look at that, guys that get real results. They're out here on the ground and, being part of the culture, and that affects politics. Where's James Fishback or whatever? This motherfucker posts a picture of him and his hot girlfriend literally at a Chili's. And he goes, sorry, my campaign only has $950 in discretionary funds, so I'm splitting ribs with my girl at Chili's. Yeah, and he was at Chili's watching the
bro,
game
his
at
girl's
Chili's.
hot.
Yeah,
Whoa.
but he
Hey,
literally
they're watching the Canes game.
bro.
Based.
Bro, this was the greatest fucking dunk I've ever seen in my life. All these politically connected people. Yeah, where's James Fishback? Yeah, I only have $950 in campaign funds. So me and my girl splitting ribs at Chili's. He just made this guy the most likable. Like,
Wow, he got a
bunch
bunch of donations after this. What I'm looking at.
Yeah, he's the most relatable guy in this campaign now. He's not gonna win, but he fucking rules.
So you think he's the way you're right, but why would you call him 28 times? That's definitely somebody who smashed.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely somebody who fucked, dude, for 100%. Let me see. I'm going back a little bit more here, going down his timeline here. I'm going into replies too.
Yeah. I don't know anything about these people, but the walls of text that she was sending him and him just being like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, and he'd be like, okay, best of luck.
Yeah, he was being very professional response. Like she was scared. What is this?
Oh, she's resigning.
Oh my! You know, Christina Pusha at one point followed me. Not anymore. Followed me at the beginning of the DeSantis campaign when and all that stuff. He was really nice. And then when I started talking about Jewish stuff, she kind of unfollowed me. But this is these are all the missed calls.
Yup. And she's resigning, and yeah, apparently she's done. Her career's finished. DeSantis hates her now. Jay Collins hates her. The wives hate her. Byron Donalds hates her. She's out. James Fishback hates her. So she's got no friends now. She's Christina No Mates.
Good statement. I'm done. I'm offering my resignation from my job. I have nothing more to say about you or to you. There's no investigation that I know of, and I do not have any power to start one. Just please know that my interaction with you has ruined my life, and you won. I give up. Incredible that you just blew up your entire career to hurt me. You're actually really smart, and as a fellow Catholic, I really want the best for you, truly.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so this is nuts. This woman completely nuked her whole fucking career over this James Fishback dick.
But I wonder what stuff. I really do wonder what stuff was said during the campaign. She was probably talking shit about DeSantis.
She was talking shit about DeSantis, Jay Collins, Byron Donalds. She was literally telling him all their dirt. She was giving them all their dirt during Pillow Talk. And then he went right to his campaign and started using it. This guy rules. Yeah.
So did you see this other one with the mayor of Miami Beach was sending
Yeah,
cops
this
to
is
someone's
fucked up.
house?
This is really fucked up.
Over a Facebook post? This is pretty wild, actually. Let's play this next. I had this pulled up anyway.
Picture to make sure it's you. We're not sure.
Okay.
Is that a Facebook? Is that your account?
I refuse to answer questions without my lawyer present.
Good answer.
So I really don't know how to answer that question either.
100%.
All right.
We're just trying to.
Verbatim, it says the guy who consistently calls for the death of all Palestinians tried to shut down a theater for showing a movie that hurt his feelings and refuses to stand up for the LGBTQ community in any way.
What?
By the way, that's what she posted.
Even leaves the room when they vote and on.
She's a lefty, liberal, whatever, but that's not the fucking point.
Yeah.
You cannot send cops to people's house if a Facebook posted or not threats.
I'm surprised this doesn't, more often, these guys don't actually, their brain doesn't stop them and go, oh yeah, is this excessive? I'm sending the police to somebody's house as mayor in my official capacity because they were criticizing me. Is that a little excessive? They
Well,
don't
it's the
even
mayor
think
of
about it.
Miami Beach. It's a Jewish mayor of Miami Beach. The one that canceled spring break because it doesn't want blacks there.
Which, yeah, I mean, base.
We get it.
Wants you to know.
So we're saying, listen, what we're saying is he does cool things too.
Yeah, we're on your
What
side
we're
here.
saying is this, look, hey, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. You know what I mean? Did you see this one here? So this is Portland, okay? This middle-aged woman in Portland, okay? She was working as an ice spotter, runs a red light and tries to box in an ICE agent. Okay? Here you go.
No.
Yes.
Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
Look, she's trying to box in the ICE agent.
Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Hey.
Hey, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. There's a couple things you should know about law enforcement, and I'm going to give you some advice here. When it comes to, the shape of the cars, when it comes to wasting ammunition, cars, equipment. Like they got no problem smashing their fucking car all up. They're not going to get in trouble. They're not going to go back to the office. Isn't going to yell at them. Like your insurance is going to go up. Your whole life's going to get all fucked up. Your car's going to get fucked up. Like I would just maybe not try to box in ICE agents. Most of these are rental cars or cars they own. Are going to get replaced in a year anyway.
You say Maine said they wouldn't give them any undercover tags anymore? So the governor of Maine came out and said they will no longer be giving, because when ICE agents go do their things, they
get,
every
like,
state they
tags.
give, they won't give them any undercover tags.
By the way, who cares? Who cares? It's a federal agency. They can just rent cars from out of state, or they can
Of
just
course.
rent regular cars.
Yeah.
Competing with the federal investigation, we have you on camera. We actually have news reporters with us in the vehicle.
Oh, they have reporters with them in the vehicle.
Your case will be referred over to Homeland Security investigations for prosecution. You will be.
Please no. I didn't know that there was going to be consequences
Stop
to
it.
my actions. No, I'm a mom. Dude, there's video after video, Merchant. I'm sure you've seen them on Instagram and all that shit, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere, of moms sitting in their cars crying, saying, "I'm a mom and I have to be out here, stopping ICE agents." If you're a mother, if you want to be one of these fucking stupid protesters that go out here, fine. But if you're a fucking mom with children and you're going out there and potentially getting shot in the face, trying to be an ICE spotter, what you're fucking your children should be taken away. Who the fuck does that shit?
Yeah, if you go to any of these dangerous protests with your child, you should have your kids taken away. You hear me, Riley Gaines?
Yeah, the fact she had to wrap her baby in a bulletproof blanket, maybe she shouldn't have fucking brought her baby there. Yeah, we know they're crazy, dude. Don't bring your baby.
I was fighting with so many people on Twitter about that topic. And then people were like, of course they assume I'm a lefty. And then they go, oh yeah? What about people bringing their kids to ICE protests? And I'm like, they should also be shot. What are we not getting here? I'm not going to play your ideological game here. Stop taking your kids to dangerous things. I think that's a very simple thing. And if you have young children, maybe don't go to these dangerous things. They're not serving you or your family.
This is your last and final warning.
Hold on a second. Every ICE agent sounds super Mexican.
Because they are. Every ICE agent is super Mexican.
Look, we're gonna need you to move your car, homie, because we gotta get through here, okay? Like it's like all of them are these.
Hey, dude,
Southwestern-
you don't even fucking know all the paperwork my dad had to do to come here illegally, dude. So I'm not gonna fucking give you the jump, dog. Honestly, dude, because he got his HVAC license and you guys are doing it without a license and you're fucking killing his business. I'm deporting all you motherfuckers.
I wonder how many liberals accidentally start talking shit about ICE to Mexican guys
has
when
to
they're
happen all
off
the
duty and they're ICE
That
agents.
or Border Patrol. There's a lot of Border Patrol Mexicans, too.
Both of those groups. Imagine how many, imagine you just see some Mexican with a mustache hanging out at a bar one night and you're like, man, one thing I can't stand, though, these fucking fascists in ICE and Border Patrol, am I right? And they're like, yeah, homie, those guys are really bad, dude. Like, they're just sitting there just laughing.
And then when he leaves, he puts his jacket on. It's an ICE jacket. He puts his hat on.
It says CBP. Hey, anyway, you guys have a good night, man.
All right,
I
see
got to
you
get
later.
to work in the morning.
Hey, see you later, Juan. See you tomorrow.
We got to go. We're raiding a daycare tomorrow.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't worry, it's empty.
There are no kids there. No one's
there's
going to be hurt.
No kid. We're going to go raid a couple of daycares tomorrow. Don't worry, no kids are in danger.
Give me your license, please.
My favorite thing about the daycare was the Somalian guy that, like, as soon as the shit broke out and they were getting investigated, they came out and they were like, yo, somebody broke in and stole our employee records and only those. That is so weird.
And then ripped up all of our checkbooks, but left the checkbooks.
Then why would...
Danger?
That is the equivalent of you saying to your girlfriend, baby, you're not going to believe this.
That's like when Seth...
You're not going to believe this.
That's like when they killed Seth Rich, but they didn't steal his watch or his wallet or anything.
Yeah, those damn street robbers that didn't take his watch or his money.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Put your vehicle and park and shut it off, please. I understand.
It's just a mom.
Well,
just a mom.
Where's your kid?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, school, I think.
It turns out.
This has been... I've noticed this with body cameras, not just with these spoiled white women in ICE, but like, black people do this, and like all these hood rats do it now when they get arrested. As soon as they're in cuffs, they're like, but I got kids. I got my babies. And it's like, okay, so but you were shoplifting with meth on you. And your kids with you. You know what I mean? And as soon as you get arrested, you're like, I can't go to jail.
What am I
have
going to make
children."
2 stops? Gas expensive. I'm going to get my meth and then I'm going to go steal at Ross. What do you want from me?
Bro, there's a distinct rise in people that think somehow having kids just makes you immune to going to jail.
No, I know, yeah.
Like, no, but I have kids though, and it's like, okay,
A lot of people in jail have kids.
Then why are you shoplifting with a meth pipe in your pocket? Is my question.
But you are impeding.
I mean,
look
hell,
where
if
you're
you're
at.
gonna go shoplift, at least don't bring the meth. That's my favorite thing in Florida. Every time you see
so
shoplifting, go look up any shoplifting mugshot. It's always shoplifting and possession of drugs. And I'm like, you couldn't stash your fucking drugs while you were shoplifting?
You are almost causing an accident. You are surrounded by federal agents. Okay, I am the deputy field officer director.
You know why she's being super nice to him? Because he's a Mexican guy and she does not know how to react to this situation.
Stand by. We're running the name. We're going to refer this case over for enforcement action.
Oh, yeah, enforcement action.
Just a mom, please.
You got it?
I'm just a mom.
Please, please, please. I'm just a mom, please.
I'm just a mom.
Please. You are just, you turn around.
You just
and get
tried
outta
to
here.
flee after he told you to stop. You're going to fucking jail.
No, he
honey.
just said turn around and get out of here.
Here you go. Slow down. I got it. I got it.
You're so fucking
Kylie,
lucky.
look at me. Take a deep
You're
breath.
so lucky that
Deep
dude
breath.
had more
I want you to
important
pull
shit
over
to
right
be doing.
here and go home. Okay? Take a deep breath.
Bye. Bye. So I got a few things on this in this vein. Let me just make sure I got it. Okay, so this one you're gonna love. So there's this Hispanic guy, and you're gonna laugh. Okay, from my understanding, from what I've seen in this video, this Hispanic guy that is filming is not an ICE agent. Okay, he's one of those First Amendment auditor guys, which are annoying. That's fair, but the reason this video is funny. So the First Amendment auditors, you've ever seen their videos, a lot of them that are out there just filming in public places usually wear like face masks. They always cover their faces, right? So this Hispanic guy was standing outside and he was doing a First Amendment audit. This white woman started accusing him of being an ICE agent. Enjoy.
Garbage? Are you ice garbage? Who are you? What's your name? Are you ice? Oh, you don't want me to take a picture of your face? Is that because you're ice?
Why is it? It's always white women.
Yeah.
They go the
They're
most
the worst. White
psychotic.
women are the worst. White women are the worst. White women are the worst. They're the worst.
Man, all of the woes of this country lead back directly to the moment that we all collectively decided to stop hitting them.
Well, let me explain something to you, and you're gonna laugh because this came up during somebody donated this during Daywave. But Mersh, you're gonna love this. Hopefully you haven't seen it yet, but this is one of those black podcasts. I don't know what it is, but what I will say is it's very funny. So they're listening to it's like 3 black dudes and a black chick, okay, and they're listening to some sort of like it's an old joke, just listen to an old funniest joke, but. That's not the funniest part of this video. Just watch.
Oh, wait, I think I've seen this.
Well, let's play it anyway because it's amazing for people that haven't seen it.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them." And Eve said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
Which, good joke.
And I love this.
And
I love her
Virgie,
reaction.
get ready.
No. That's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hold on.
So that was kind of his point.
Oh, God. Sorry. I mean, maybe people have seen it, people haven't, but that
It
was
a great clip.
Hold on, let me find the other one that I had. No, not that. Oh, well, that one's a good one too. We got to get to that one. Give me a second here because there was one that I wanted to make sure that I grabbed. Here it is. Here's another crazy white woman doing something. One of the dumbest things I've ever seen on Ice Agents. Check this out.
Pull me over now.
Here you go.
I'm trying to make trouble for us.
Trying to waste Tice's time.
And securing borders.
She's putting Mexican magnets on her car. Ice will never recover.
Pull me over now.
They're not going to. They're going to see a white woman driving the car.
Yeah, and they're going to go, no.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of people with Mexican stickers. I just pull people over for having Mexican stickers. That's not how it works.
You know what's funny, though, is I did actually say, like just this weekend when I was out to dinner, I was like, why doesn't, if the left had any balls, like, or were smart, they would find more creative ways of wasting Ice's time. Like, just go into, like, you know, one of those Japanese restaurants where you know all their immigration shit is in order, and then just call ICE on every place that you know people are legal, but they just look kind of foreign.
But you see the ICE agents that went and ate at the Mexican restaurant and then arrested?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But I'm saying that's a place that actually has illegals. I'm talking about going and finding all these places that don't have illegals. They just look kind of foreign, and then calling ICE on them. I'm like, they would end up getting stretched so thin that they wouldn't be able to answer all the calls. That's how you think creatively, but you guys don't think creatively. You just go out in the snow and scream at people and block cars.
They do this.
Listen up. If you are a husband and you are digging your face in the sand with everything that is happening right now, your wife is going to end up divorcing you.
What if my wife thinks I'm super cool and based?
Yeah. What about jokes on you? I don't have a wife.
Especially if you have kids. If you are not doing anything to assure her, to protect her, to make her feel better.
Why would illegal immigrants getting deported, why would your husband need to make you, a white woman, feel better? Why are you the victim? How the fuck do you guys always fucking manage? White women have this fucking power, it's a superpower, to find a way to make it about them. You're not Mexican or Haitian, and no one is deporting you. You are a white woman. So now your husband has to, of course, make you feel better. Honey, I promise you that no one's going to deport you.
About the situation that is happening
And
in our
also,
country.
you absolutely don't have a husband. You don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You don't. Not with that hair.
It's always women that don't have a husband talking about what having a husband is like.
So, Mersh, I like your creative ideas to mess with ICE agents, but what if instead you spit on them?
That's a crime.
Get out of our state! Get out of here, bitch! Get out of our state!
Oh, that's it.
That's felony assault on an officer.
Not only is it felony assault on an officer, I don't give a fuck if you spit on a regular old civilian. That is 100% grounds for a fucking stomping. Every time you spit on somebody like that, it's a stomping. I don't care if they have authority, jurisdiction. I don't care if it's the cops. I don't care if you spit in a cartel member's face. If they want to behead you after that, that's on you. You don't go spitting in people's faces, dog. Even if they're wearing a face shield, it's gross.
Now you can't leave.
Fucking idiot. You're screaming in these people's faces, the fascist, and you give them a reason to arrest you. You're fucking so stupid.
Yeah. No. Again, like Mersh says, they don't have creative, fun ways to do this and waste time in a legal manner. They're just fucking hysterical people that scream and cry all the time. There's nothing you could do
The
about
smart
this.
thing would be to just call ICE whenever you get a chance and go, yeah, I don't know. I'm in this Arby's, and these guys look kind of foreign. I don't know.
You know what the problem with that is? They're probably going to be illegals. So you're going to still get them anyway. See, the problem is statistically
They are
speaking.
everywhere.
Statistically
Problem is
speaking,
they're
they're
everywhere.
going to just pop one, you know?
Back here in South Florida, happening today, Congresswoman Sheila Sherfulis McCormick is expected to be arraigned after.
Sheila Shermish McCormick.
Yeah, that's a normal name. That sounds like a
Happening
Madea character.
today, Congresswoman Sheila Sherfulis McCormick is.
Oh God, she got Sherfulis. That's incurable.
Is expected to be arraigned after her hearing was delayed.
Yeah, so she faces several federal charges for
Can the prettier one keep telling me thank you?
allegedly stealing millions of dollars in emergency relief funds. Let's get to CBS News Miami's Bree Buckley. She's your reporter at the courthouse with what's expected to happen this morning.
The Congresswoman is.
Ugh, dude, this is Miami. Is this the Barry Weiss effect on CBS News?
Yo, she's been not doing great.
Everyone hates her because she's not a real journalist. She used to write opinion pieces.
Maintaining her innocence, as her lawyer says, the charges are more than they should be.
Yeah, but also, Barry Weiss has no experience running like you could have just as easily given me or Royce the job of you're going to run CBS News. It's like, all right, I mean, I give it a shot, but
that's fine.
Like, nobody would be shocked if, like, 6 months later, they're like, so, listen, you've run CBS into the ground. Like, yeah, look, I got to be honest with you. I never ran a major news
I don't
network.
think so. I think we would do the opposite. I think it would blow up. I think it would immediately blow up. We remember that. Remember the old topless news thing? We start doing that where they take their clothes off while they do reports. But here's the thing: we don't change the anchors. Same old ugly anchors have to take their clothes off while they tell stories. I think that's what we do.
You know what I would do to turn around CBS News? I would go the major league route, where I would get everybody at CBS News to unite in their hatred against me, and then slowly start cutting corners, just like no more water, no more bottled water in the break rooms.
Yeah.
We're cutting back on K-cups. You're
No
gonna have to pay
K-cups.
for
You have to bring your own K-cups.
Yeah, you have to pay for your own parking now.
Yeah.
And just over time, get those people so united against me that just like in Major League, they come back and they win the pennant.
And they start taking the clothes off the owner.
That's right. Movie rules.
Now, the arraignment was postponed from last month to give her legal team.
What happened to her face?
Time to look at evidence.
Ozempic?
In November, a federal grand jury indicted Congresswoman Sherfulis McCormick, her brother Edwin Sherfulis, former chief of staff Nadege LeBlanc, and accountant David Spencer for allegedly stealing $5 million in disaster funds. Her family's medical supply company applied for a $50,000 FEMA COVID-19 grant. A clerical error gave them $5 million.
See, when that happens, you guys think that you're in the money, but if they find out, they're going to want it back with interest. You go, hey, guys, as much as I'd like $5 million, you seem to have moved the decimal. Can you please not just give me what I asked for, because I don't. First off, the IRS.
According to prosecutors, instead of giving the money back, the Congresswoman and others are accused of conspiring to move the money to campaign donations. Her lawyer says his team is uncovering evidence that Florida Democrats targeted the Congresswoman. A spokesperson for the Florida Democratic Party told CBS News Miami no comment. Here's the Congresswoman and her lawyer. Take a listen.
That I am innocent. In no way did I steal any kind of funds.
Yeah,
I'm committed to
that
the
was a good
people
move.
of
Start blaming the only people that would have protected you.
Don't do it in Florida, dude. Don't do it in Florida. I keep telling you guys, crimes in Florida are not worth
Especially if you're a liberal Democrat in Florida.
Yeah,
You're just
don't-
out here robbing money. You
We're-
don't think it's
we're-
gonna...
We're looking for any reason, so I probably wouldn't. Let's do. I did that one already. That one already. Okay, this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Okay, this is Real AF with Andy Frisella. I don't know who this guy is. Do you know who this guy is? It's the first time he's ever come up with my fucking thing. Who's this guy?
Yeah, he used to be Just Incredible in ECW.
No, that's not the same
He
guy.
was Aldo Montoya, Portuguese Man of War. No, that's not PJ Polanco.
No.
Can I explain this guy? Who he is?
Yeah.
And you guys know this phenotype. He's one of those dudes who has shitloads of money but no attention, and wants attention now that he has shitloads of money.
Yeah.
This guy is worth like fucking $250 million from fucking supplement companies back in the 90s before that was hot business.
So he's doing this thing and he's talking about anonymous people on the internet, I believe.
Look at how many people saying this are totally anonymous.
Yeah.
Very few people are saying unreasonable shit with their fucking face and their name and their voice.
Hi, my name is Royce Lopez, and I believe you're a homosexual grifter, and you're not going to do a goddamn thing about it because we said this about every fucking homosexual grifter that we cover. But the whole point of anonymity has nothing to fucking do with hiding or being cowards. The problem is, in a lot of cases, some of these people live in countries where what they say will get them arrested. Let's start with that. There's a lot of people that live in countries where they can't call you a homo because they'll get arrested for calling you one. So they need fake accounts and VPNs.
Or they might just be somebody where you go like, hey, I want Jay Collins to be governor. And then they go, well, I want Byron Donalds to be governor. And then you go, I'm contacting your job and telling them you raped a woman. And you guys just make shit up and you ruin lives and you get in your little Discord chats. So a lot of people just kind of go, hey, you know what? Better be anonymous.
It's not being a coward, but let them continue.
Reasonable shit with their fucking face and their name and their voice.
Right.
And in my opinion,
did you know many of like the Federalist Papers were written under like pseuonyms? And did you know that?
Yeah.
Like the founding,
No.
because Rock, Flag, and
All
Eagle
of
guy,
them.
obviously, who decided to go, I'm going to steal Tim Pool's set. Every podcast does this now. I'm going to steal Tim Pool's set. Here's all my energy drinks. Hey, fucking retard, you do know that like all the founding fathers wrote under pseudonyms all the time. But I guess, Thomas Jefferson was a fucking hack.
Also, let me
Retard.
just point out one thing. You know how, like, look, say what you will about, like, Steve-O's podcast, right? Sucks, but Liquid Death sponsorship. All these people, Celsius. This guy's got that. Remember I told you I tried this one? It tastes like shit. Form is
Oh,
the
yeah,
worst
yeah.
fucking energy drink on the market right now.
Fake tough guy bullshit with these. It's always these fake tough guys, all of them.
if you have an anonymous account and your name
You
ain't
drink
on it,
Fiji water. Shut up.
if you have an anonymous account and your name ain't on it, your opinion don't mean a motherfucking thing.
Then why are you doing an entire segment on these people? Here's why. Yeah. Because I'll tell you this, anonymous accounts, I'll tell you because people make fun of me with anonymous accounts. They are annoying. I will grant you that. Because obviously, you want to make fun of them back. You don't have a lot of info to work with. But that's kind of the point, right? And you kind of need those accounts. You need accounts like that to just want to be funny or do their things. There's some people that want to be funny on Twitter but don't want to get fired in their job. Now, let me flip it. Let me go ahead and flip this on you, you fucking retard. The reason that you're saying this is because if they have their name on it, that means you have some sort of power over them. Why? What power are you going to wield? Because the only reason that this guy would think that you're not a coward is because what? The potential that you might, like Mersh said just a second ago, try to get them fired from their job, try to cancel them online. All that's the reason people don't do it, because motherfuckers like you want to scare people and threaten. It doesn't work. The problem is that the truth of the matter is that some of the funniest accounts right now are anonymous accounts, and that's just the fucking way it is. And that's the way the internet is, and that's the way it'll always be. But I'm really sick of these America fucking grifters talking this shit, dude. It was good enough for the founding fathers. You're a fucking retard. Let me guess, basic bitch conservative talking points. Okay, you take TRT but only work out your arms. Shut the fuck up, every one of you. It's the Black Rifle phenotype. It is the same kind of thing. Nobody is scared of you. Look, here's my face. Nobody's scared of you.
At Grok,
Idiot.
who is Publius?
Fuck, I know exactly. Moron.
I've been doing that on every post this dude does. I just fucking get it to it first because nobody knows who the fuck he is.
Andy Frisella.
Yeah, nobody knows who the fuck he is, so nobody replies to his shit. So I just get there first and go, "Hey, Grok, did the founding fathers ever write under anonymous names, and why did they do that?"
Yo, more cringe. I just caught something. Full screen it. So the posters that he has up on his wall are printed out AI art.
Of him.
Of him.
Yep.
He has printed out this fucking boomer.
Yeah, he's cool. I don't understand what you guys' problem is. This guy's clearly
skateboard. You have printed out AI art. You're fucking retarded.
Wait,
He's got an elephant on his wall. He's obviously a patriot. I don't see the problem.
What's coming out of the car on his skateboard? Is that him also?
I can't tell. I really don't know. You're printing out AI art. You're an embarrassment. Go to Facebook. Go to Facebook, you fucking loser. So sick of these people. So fucking sick of them. You saw Dilly blocked fucking Adam Lectern guy too. Dilly blocks everybody. For someone who talks so much shit, all he does is block people. Let me check over here, man. The fucking campaigns have been garbage.
Yeah, they've not been good.
Yeah.
I think that's why they switched to rating instead of live reads, because they don't have any real live reads.
Tom Marlowe's Mercedes. Hey, Don, remember Jesus and the Money Changers? He's not the peace-loving cuck you try to make him out to be. Kyle West 737. The 19th needs to go. No internet hype. It's purely for survival at this point. Sly Lego. Sherfluis, or what was that? Whatever that fucking woman's name was. Did the slave owner that took her name from make her ancestors pick cotton candy? Okay, that's not fun. Anything on the YouTube side, Mark?
Yes, Rich333 for 5 said, thanks for dragging Mersh into today, Royce. Dragging Mersh into today?
Yeah, they're not good at spelling. Guys, RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com, $7 a month. Yesterday we did a special episode where we watched State Property. It's
What a piece of
the
shit
Scarface. Is the Scarface.
We got to watch State Property.
We have
too,
to watch
with
State Property
starring
too.
Freeway.
We have to, guys. So we did the one yesterday, but of course tomorrow's show, Wednesday's show, is a paywalled show. Same with Friday's show. $7 a month. RevengeOfTheSys.locals. Like I'm just down below. If you're watching on Rumble or on YouTube, it's in the description of the video, guys. $7 a month is how you help us keep doing what we're doing. You get the podcast episode with no commercials. Help us out if you wouldn't mind. One more from Irish Serpent. The printing press, which enabled anonymity, was the best thing to come from the Renaissance. Yes. Guys, we'll be right back. There we're at.
days, running a small business can be a big challenge. Whether we're receiving a flower delivery for unclear reasons, or raising the blinds and flipping over the open-closed sign, which is how I spend most of my workday, or even making a latte for a black woman, an iced tea for a white woman, and a coffee for a gently brown guy who could go in a lot of different directions. We've got our hands full. That's why Chase Bank is here for us. When this man in a suit from Chase Bank came down and shook my hand at my place of business, it really solidified what we'd already talked about at his office. Now we're looking at a laptop like my stupid little coffee shop is going to be a big disruptor in the online space. And my Chase business card allows me to make those emergency purchases that I lose sleep at night over. Chase understands my business the way they understand all businesses, as a huge reverse funnel that shoves money upwards to them. Hey, another flower delivery. These'll look great in the bathroom while I'm pooping blood from the stress. Now I'm flipping over that open-closed sign again. Is that a new stadium with Chase's name on it? How'd they afford that? I'll be in this bathroom for a while. Better toss it to the announcer.
At Chase Bank, we're about more than just foreclosing on American servicemen while overseas. We're about small business. So when you think of Chase, don't think of the 2008 financial crash. Think of your local sympathetic small business.
Flower delivery.
Yeah, guys, we're good on flowers for a while.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate it. If you signed up for Locals tomorrow, well, you're going to have a great show on your hands. Some of our local shows have been some of the best we've done in probably years. And I'm not saying that to sell the side, but I mean, I am also. But also, they're true. Ask other Locals members, and let's see what some of them are saying. We got a couple of Locals donations. SPLC Investigator, how many fans do you guys have viewing from the great state of Greenland? How many fans from the 51st state of Greenland?
There's only like 18 people there.
Ira Serpent, if there was a lot of young men in that church, Don Lemon would be in a coma.
More like a coma. Yeah. We had a Ko-Fi from Kyle from that I missed. Sorry. He said, I just found out I share a birthday with Jeffrey. I'm assuming Epstein.
Oh.
Fucking hell. Happy birthday to me and the worst man of the century.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey Epstein.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey Epstein.
Your legacy is intact.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey. Get him the little robot. Yeah, we get him the robot. If Jeffrey Epstein were alive and still in prison, I'd get him the robot from Rocky 3 for his birthday.
Yeah, if he were alive. Wink.
We have new information on the driver accused of intentionally crashing into the Shrewsbury police station.
What? I thought it was one of them drive-through stations.
3 dispatchers were inside when this happened. Thankfully, they weren't hurt.
He thought it was one of those booze places they have in Lakeland where you could drive through booze places.
Yeah.
What are those called? Fuck, there's a bunch of them.
WBZ's Penny Commit in Shrewsbury with what the police report reveals.
We just learned the name of the man accused of ramming his car through the Shrewsbury Police Department, Robert S. McCluskey. According to court documents, he's 58 years old, and witnesses say that he was talking about dying by suicide by cop leading up to this incident. The court documents outline
That's
McCluskey
a bad way to
ran-
do it. You fucking use furtive moments and talk about having a gun on you. You don't drive a car into a fucking police station.
his BMW through Shrewsbury.
Typical BMW driver. Now I get it. That makes sense. A typical BMW driver, yeah.
PD in broad daylight Monday, going through 2 safety ballers.
You know, they just don't
and-
care about the rules of the road.
No.
By the way, you seen Cash Patel?
No.
With the FBI cars?
What are they?
So-
McLarens?
BMWs. He's got a bunch
Why? No, we're not a European police force. Why the fuck do we have BMW fucking FBI cars? Why not? There should be American cars. Can we agree on that?
First of all, calm down. Okay, let me finish.
Only his?
First of all, they're not cars. All right, it's the BMW SUVs. And secondly,
why?
They're being outfitted with bulletproof armor.
Cool.
And
So
it's
they're
only
in
for the higher
even more-
ups. Sorry,
Oh.
I just wanted to tell you everything before you got mad. Now it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I think that
I'm Rice. I don't want America's federal police force, our heroes, driving around in M4s. Oh, I'm Rice.
They better not be M4s. They better just be X4s. If they're
Hold
M4s,
on.
we're going to have a
Hold
real
on.
fucking problem.
Hold on.
If they're the M edition,
Oh, I
we're
think I
going to have
meant
a
no,
real...
because the M is the car. I
Yeah.
did mean to say X4s. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I don't want them to be in fucking... No, but this shouldn't be... But I'm trying to... Okay, I believe in... And I've always thought this, and I think this is a fair thing. I think in every law enforcement department, whether it be federal, state, local, or whatever, should have to drive at least the bare minimum, drive American cars. I think that's a fair thing. Like, at least give back to the American automotive industry. If we're going to be buying cars in bulk, at least let it stay in the fucking country.
Yeah, but how will Alexis Wilkins think I look cool if I'm driving? In a Lincoln?
She doesn't think you're cool no matter what you're driving, Cash.
She thinks I'm pretty cool.
How many times have you gone to Israel?
16.
Oh, that's a
last
lot.
month.
That's what? Wait, what? Using the private jet, of course.
Well, yeah, I'm setting up the FBI Tel Aviv field office.
So,
of course, we call it HQ.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking Christ. The news, it's the, okay, so you know how they have the X5?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Well, this is the X5 Protection VR6.
Yeah.
It's the armored version of
Yeah.
it. They cost $300,000 a pop.
I thought you knew about this.
No, I did not know about this.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Well, actually, you know what? You know, not. I'll actually.
I got
get
it.
This. The other potential vehicle, the other one that they were looking at was a Chevrolet Suburban that was like comparable. The Suburban was $480,000 a unit.
Huh? Pretty sweet.
Is this the protection version?
Yeah,
or is
the
this
VR, the Protection VR6. Got X drive, all-wheel drive. Sweet. Look at the handling.
Look, I'm not going to tell you it's not a sweet car. It is a sweet car, but I don't want the fucking government. Why do
All
they get
leather, baby. And they get that nice, soft, supple leather, the factory leather. It's not that cheap
Yeah.
shit you get in the GMCs.
It's fucking veal leather.
Bose Stobley surround sound?
Oh, you don't like my lambskin seats?
It's just so tired.
And they're getting the Eddie Bauer package.
Well, listen, hey, as long as you're not getting the Jack Bauer package.
Oh, boy.
We are learning new details about the arrest of actor Kiefer Sutherland last weekend. Law enforcement sources now say there was a physical altercation between
Yeah,
Sutherland
he gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit. What's the problem? That happens sometimes when you're drunk.
He had to save the president.
and his Uber driver. Here's ABC's Melissa Adan.
So law
Guaranteed he comes for the racial slur, too, knowing Kiefer.
enforcement sources are telling us that actor Kiefer Sutherland allegedly punched an Uber driver multiple times and then tried to choke him. All of this is according to an allegation from that driver. Now, we did learn that medical treatment was not needed on the scene, but according to that driver, he told police that he got out of the vehicle to get away from Sutherland and that it appeared to those on the scene that Sutherland was under the influence during this altercation.
Told you.
Well, the Uber driver called
Kiefer
911
Sutherland,
while
no.
allegedly running away from Sutherland when this all happened. Now, Sutherland was arrested on criminal threats. He did bond out of jail on a $50,000.
Yeah, we were that's just the update. We were wondering when we first saw it if. All right.
Fuck you,
I got another
Kiefer
update,
Sutherland.
too.
You replaced David Hayter, and you fucking suck.
I got another update here too for this guy.
And a hearing today will determine if actor and director Timothy Busfield will stay in jail on allegations of child sex abuse. Police say twin child actors he directed in the TV series The Cleaning Lady say he touched them inappropriately between 2022 and 2024. He's denied the accusations and is currently being held without bail in New Mexico. But today's hearing could change that. ABC's News legal analyst Brian Buckmeyer's here with more on that. Hi, Brian. So detention hearings
Like
are
Myers Buck broken.
Jesus Christ. These guys all look like weird Batman villains. Yeah.
typically just to address if a defendant should stay in jail before trial or if they get bail or bond.
Yeah, they all
But
look like corrupt DAs in a Batman Netflix movie.
Yes, yes.
You say it seems like the defense here is trying to argue Busfield's innocence. Why do you say that, and what happens if they do?
Good morning, Diane. The reason why I say that is because in this response to the prosecution's motion for detention, it's a 237-page response. 17 of those are law. Over 200 pages of the.
Yeah, I can't listen to this anymore.
He's underwater.
This is ABC News, dude. All right, I know how to fix the Zoomers because you know Zoomers are all like fucking brain rot and everything. Somebody figured out how to fix it.
A group of parents in Queens is bringing back an old idea for a new purpose. They say teaching
Corporal punishment. That's right, John. Beating the shit out of your kids is way better than gentle parenting.
I mean,
kids how to use a landline, remember those, is a great way for them to unplug from screens. Evan Moon has the story from Astoria.
Before FaceTime or text messages, the ring coming from the kitchen or living room was a simpler lifeline for
So what, we're doing this to help our kids? We're going to make them all live like Dr. Parkenstein?
Yes.
No thanks.
social connection.
Kevin, I'm on the phone.
But over the last decade, landline phones have quietly disappeared, with more than 75% of U.S.
Then
adults
how am I supposed to get on AOL?
strictly wireless as of
Yeah,
2023.
no shit, because this is already expensive enough, but now we have a phone I can take anywhere. I can watch stuff on it to jack off to. I can watch stuff on it to laugh
Have
to.
you tried to jerk off on a landline?
Yeah, I mean, you can, but it's more expensive.
Much more expensive. By minute.
Ugh.
Now, as parents dial back on screen time, they're plugging back into this old idea.
Hey, guys, can you do me a favor? When
Hey, shout out Richmond Hill.
Yeah, no,
Let's go.
No, that's cool. Hey, guys, you should blur out the number. That's somebody's phone number.
Shout out Richmond Hill.
Guys, that's on
Richmond
the screen.
Hill,
guys,
Queens.
guys.
Let's call the number and see who's from Richmond Hill.
We hear a lot about how social media or like just the addiction to screens have an adverse effect. There are some good things still from the past that we can still use today.
A group of parents in Astoria, New York, banded together to bring back the phone most have hung up for good.
It's like kind of a joke. Like, wouldn't it be great if like all the kids could...
Wouldn't it be great if like my kids grew up exactly like I grew up and there was no difference in their life and my life, even though technology's changed, and just because I remember how happy it was when I was a kid, my kids need to now suffer. I don't understand this. Like, I really don't. Like, look, I do agree kids get a lot too much screen time and all that shit, and I get it. But like, how does a landline fix anything?
Yeah, why don't you just instead limit their usage of those devices? And then this is the crazy part. This is the part that like fucks people up when they're trying to figure out like, what's wrong with my kid? And why is he just some dead-eyed autist staring into an iPad all day? This is going to blow your mind, Royce. Did you know that if you spend time every day, like, interacting with your kids and like doing stuff together, they spend less time on the phone?
Yeah, I know. A lot of people send them Candy Crush invites. What? That's interacting with them.
I play Words with Friends with my kids.
In the same room, but we don't talk out loud.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you realize you could just go, all right, guys, no phones at the dinner table. You set the table. You help me with the salad. And then it all becomes like a family, and they're not staring into their phone.
You could just, like, I don't know, buy a Lego set and do it with them.
The problem is that parents, like, want to interact with their own kids as much as kids don't want to be on their phones, which
Yeah.
is to say not at all. So it's like, stop pretending like, what do I do to get these kids off the phone? You take the phone from them and you go, we're going to go to a zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
You know, like, kids like your Xbox, too.
It's amazing if you just come home from work one day and go, hey, kids, tomorrow night, you, me, and Mom, we're all going to go bowling. And if I see a phone in your hands, I'm going to break your hands with a hammer. And that's it. And then you go out
And
bowling.
then it's called playing Words with Consequences.
It's that simple.
You know, get a telephone and just call each other like we did.
First, the kids needed an introduction to this
Bro, I
ancient
couldn't imagine breaking out my Game Boy at the dinner table when I was a kid.
No,
Like,
I wouldn't have had a Game Boy.
I wouldn't have had a dinner table.
nah.
You know, I wouldn't have had a dinner or a Game Boy after that.
relic.
The phone started ringing. And
Could you
then it was
imagine
like,
just when we were our age, it'd just be like, all right, yeah, pass the potato. Ding, ding, ding. Your parents would be like, I will smash that thing over your fucking head. It's even funnier because you have all the fucking gadgets on it. So you have the big magnifying glass and the light and the. Remember all the stupid attachments.
Hold on. Hold on.
You have the extension cord plugged into the battery pack for the back of it.
I used to play Kirby's Dream Land 2, and the sound of Kirby inhaling would drive my mother nuts.
Oh, the printer. Oh, God, I remember the receipt printer thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Game Boy camera?
Because if all you
I
had
had
was
one of those.
involved into the DS,
Where's the attachments? Here's one.
your
of these things. It's the same exact
Did anyone
thing.
have a light magic? I'm going to ask around because I
That's
had
the
some
light
accessories.
with the magnifying glass.
Yes, did anyone
I
have
did
that?
have
You
that
had that,
one.
okay.
As the Light Boy, but it attaches to the Game Boy much easier. Other than
Oh, mine was called the Light Boy. Mine was not called
Yeah, I
the
had
Light
the
Man. It
Light
was the
Boy.
same thing, though, right?
that, nothing's different. The light works, so here you can see it in action.
Look, you guys
And
could
the
laugh.
glare.
You guys could laugh. Whatever. Say, yeah, but you get it. But you say whatever you want. But like, this wasn't like the Game Gear that had fucking light in the night. So if you're in a car, dark car, this is the only way you could play.
But it's so funny because the glare is obvious too. But yeah, the Game Gear did rock because it had like an actual little. Remember how hot that fucking thing would get?
Oh yeah.
It would get like red hot, and then it would kill like 6D batteries in like 8 minutes.
I got one for you. Have you seen the Ashens video? You know what Ashens is? The dude who does like all of his videos on his couch.
No.
Fucking here. This is his video where he puts all of the accessories.
Yeah, he does that
at
on this
once.
too. He does it. He does this too. No, he does this here too. You'll see.
The game company.
This is when James still had hair and he wasn't still holding on to the dream that he didn't have to shave his head.
STD.
Wow. Oh. Wow, that really sucks. That really sucks. I broke that.
It was fresh out of the box and it broke. Sure, it was old, but it
Yeah,
seemed
but-
like it was hardly used.
Yeah, well, plastic ages over
We made
time.
it less
retard.
stiff. This whole thing is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Game Gear never did anything.
Hell yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That's rough. Handy gear.
Mind. The good thing about this
The Game
contraption
Gear was cool, but the Sega Nomad was where it was.
is
at,
that it
dog.
requires no extra batteries, but there's a light on it. So how does it?
You can tell how much younger Virgie is than us because he had the Sega Nomad. We didn't have the luxuries of a Sega Nomad, dude. We fucking had a Game Gear.
We had what we had.
Yeah.
Power
Sorry.
on. Well, some Game Boy down. So this.
But can you imagine how quickly your batteries would
Yeah,
die
no, yeah,
if you
just
plugged
pulling more from
all of these things in? Dude.
I mean, to be fair, you'd have no peripherals on a Game Gear, and those AA batteries were gone in an hour. Those
But-
were
So,
gone.
it was still technically portable. Can't get any worse than that, can you? Bloody hell.
What is
Welcome
that?
to the Booster Boy.
What is that? What the
I
fuck
don't
is
remember
that?
Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Yes, if
Booster
it doesn't
Boys
look
rule.
giant and ridiculous enough, it weighs a freaking ton because it
Oh my god, are those D batteries?
C, baby.
Yeah.
takes 4 C
Yeah,
cells.
C batteries.
Or batteries.
Yeah,
Absolutely
but this thing
unbelievable.
was actually rad because the Game Boy still drew that same amount of power. So
Um,
those C batteries lasted for fucking ever, dog.
If I get this back in, that would help. Oh, and look, cartridge storage in the bottom because
That's
of wasted space. So, the obvious idea here: open this up, slot in your Game Boy, and there like that. Oh, you could actually use it to prolong the battery life. Look, by plugging that in, which is quite handy because, of course, the previous one was piggybacking on the batteries in the Game Boy,
Yeah, that
therefore would
would've sucked.
massively reduce the battery life.
Plug it in. I want to see it.
And
Turn it on.
do anything anyway. I'm probably going to have to move it away from me because I cannot see the screen at all with the viewfinder. Oh my god, what a ridiculous piece of crap. I mean, it's like, why do I...
It was just plastic. It was just garbage.
Bro, it was a gold rush back then to just make money off dumb kids.
All right.
Have you been dying to see Moulin Rouge at the Al Hirschfield Theater in New York City?
Nope.
Have you been dying? We are.
Moulin Rouge, emphasis on the moo. Rouge, like your thighs after walking a foot.
Ma'am, I don't even want to go to New York.
Have you been dying to see Moulin Rouge at the
Have
Al
you been dying
Hirschfield
to climb the Empire State Building while holding a blonde woman and swat at helicopters and planes?
And wondered if you'd fit?
Have you been dying to see Moulin Rouge at the Al
Have you been dying to absorb the life essence of everything around you as you slowly creep through a 1960s film?
Have you been dying to see Moulin Rouge at the Al Hirschfield Theater in New York City, but
No.
you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus
Look, I cannot stress this enough, ma'am. Listen, especially this one. You're starting not to look human shaped.
video and follow us for more plus size tips and tricks. Welcome back to our series, If I Fits, I Sits. In the audience, between the tight seats and lack of legroom, theater seats can be a
I'm sorry. Is it the? I'm sorry. Is it the theater that's been around for probably 200 years, serving people?
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands, millions of
people.
Is it the theater seating that's the problem, or is it just the 3 pigs out of the 5 pigs that can't fit?
Well, she looks like she fits just fine.
Hey,
It's ridiculous.
Hey guys, my name's Doug, and last night my fucking girlfriend dragged me to see this gay Moulin Rouge shit on Broadway, and this is my experience sitting next to the biggest fucking broads I have ever seen in my entire life.
I thought she was an elephant, and I thought she was part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the Lion King for a second.
You know,
I got excited.
I thought it was like, well, you know, one of those Cirque du Soleil shows where they interact with the crowds, and I thought she was a prop.
I swear to God, there was an Indian guy 2 rows ahead of us, and she kept staring and huffing and stomping her feet at him.
Hey, lady, are you gonna cross the Alps and invade Rome already, or what?
Hey, Mungus, what was it like being in the background of the Dulcim stage?
Theater seats can be uncomfortable.
No. If you're normal size, theater seats are tolerable.
Even for a straight size person.
A straight? What's a straight size person? What does that mean? No, that's a new one. That's a new term. That's a new.
Oh, what are you, cis-sized?
What's a straight sized person? What does that mean? Is that a new
A
term?
person whose bones are all the same fucking straightness as when they were born.
Oh, they weren't bowed out because of excess weight?
Somebody whose spine can support them still.
Even for a straight size person. When we decided we wanted.
There's Spanx that are made out of Wolverine bones or made out of adamantium. It's the only thing that holds it together.
Okay. Do you want to know what straight sized is?
Please tell me.
A straight-sized person refers to someone who wears standard non-plus clothing sizes. So they're like calling us like normals.
Okay,
They're
so
calling-
I will not use this straight plus size the way Norm talked about cis male. It's a way to marginalize normal people.
Yes, that's the greatest line.
It's a way, again, straight size is a way to marginalize normal people.
It's literally, dude, straight-sized is XS to XL. Like, just...
But XL's already a not.
But look at the scale. Come on.
She can't. It errors out.
That's true. She hasn't seen her feet, and God knows.
Even for a straight size person.
Honestly, yeah, no, that's true. Like, her feet are like gravity. She just has to hope it works and it's there. She can't really do any sort of testing on it, you know?
Can be uncomfortable, even for a straight size person.
When we just ankles are theoretical.
Just theoretical cankles.
decided we wanted to see Moulin Rouge, we reached out to ATG Tickets to see what options they had.
Schrodinger's feet.
Yeah, Schrodinger's feet, yeah.
She believes in the theory of relativity because she's always relatively hungry.
Yeah, relatively. Yeah. I could eat.
Tickets to see what options they had to accommodate larger bodies who may not fit in a standard
Larger bodies.
They directed us to the theater's ticketing agent and gave us some helpful information.
Yeah,
the
get on
ticketing
another
agent let
line,
us know
hold up
which
another person, waste another employee's time, go around another way, get extra chairs out. Do you understand how much fucking effort goes into your slovenliness? Like, I'm fat, right? But I'm not inconvenience those around me fat. You know, there's a difference. It's like when I sit in an airline seat, I ain't all up in your space. I've never once had to go, excuse me, do these chairs have arms? Yeah. Can you give me a chair without
Larry
arms?
chair.
Can you please ask if, also in addition to being fat, I'm also gluten-free. Could you also get, you know, fucking, like, insane that would make me?
You mean like this?
Like a fat guy ordering dessert when everyone else wants to leave.
So, does anyone want dessert?
I couldn't eat another bite.
No, I gotta get home for the sitter.
I'll have the souffle. That takes 45 minutes.
That's okay. Like a fat guy.
That's okay. It takes 45 minutes. It's okay.
Bro, I used to work a graveyard shift at an IHOP, and one time these 3 black dudes came in, and one of them was like huge. And they all ordered their food to go, and this fucking dude, they put down the styrofoam for the other 2, and they start standing up, and this other guy got 3 boxes of styrofoam, and he just opened the top one up and started eating.
Sometimes you can't wait, bro.
agent
Bro,
and
he
gave
picked
us
up a pancake with his fucking hands.
some helpful information. The ticketing agent let us know which seats were transfer seats, and we were then able to purchase the tickets on the theater's website.
Yeah,
When you
also, forget it, just fat people aside. Fuck anyone who orders complicated desserts. Like,
Yeah,
I will
the
kill
worst,
you.
the
I want to
worst.
get out of that. If I ever say, yeah, I'm going to get a dessert, it's like a piece of cheesecake. It's something that comes out fast. You're like, thank you. I just want to eat this real quick.
Arrive at the
A
theater, you'll
souffle
likely
sounds
have to stand in line for a bit.
You know
as
what?
everyone-
Bananas Foster, Garcon. No!
I'll have a baked Alaska, please.
And hell, you know what? Another round of tableside guac.
You know when fucking the acceptable time to order a dessert is? They leave your food and then the waiter comes back and asks if everything's okay.
And then you go, hey,
That's
by
when
the
you
way,
order-
I'm probably going to grab a cheesecake. So you can probably just start getting that out here.
You'll likely have to stand in line for a bit as everyone walks through the metal detectors. This theater had a street-level entrance with no steps. The bathrooms are located downstairs. There are
Wow, did you roll down in like the ball that chased Indiana Jones?
Yeah, or like the Slinky Cat.
no elevators or lifts in the building, but there is an accessible restroom available on the orchestra level if you have trouble with the stairs. Just let the usher know if you'd like to use it. Because there's no elevator, all of the accessible
Hey, by the
seats-
way, you ladies are all fat, and you're the kind of fat where even when you all go your separate ways to go to the bathroom or here and there, everyone knows you're together.
Yeah, we know.
You're that kind of fat.
is located
And when it smells really bad in the bathroom, you know it's you guys pooping.
in the orchestra section. The mezzanine is only accessible by stairs. We purchased
Oh,
4
God.
standard seats and 2 seats that were transfer seats with a removable arm.
By the way, transfer seats are not meant for fat people. Transfer seats are meant for wheelchair people.
I was
that have the
gonna say.
removable arms so they could transfer into the seat and put the thing down. They're not meant for people that are in wheelchairs. It's usually mostly not their fault. You're this fat because it's your fault. You are taking things from wheelchairs. But that's what they're doing.
But I'm the bad guy when I
Yeah.
park in a handicap spot.
You are taking accessible seats from people that actually need them in wheelchairs because of your gluttony.
Yes.
I just want to point that out. No matter what you think of us, because we're mean to these fatsos and the army of fat women that defend him, say whatever you want. We might be mean online to them, but we've never taken up a handicapped person's seat. There's only so many of those, and I don't think you fatsos should be taking them up because you're with.
Ashley sat down and found that the seat was digging into her back, making her super uncomfortable.
You're making me uncomfortable. Looking at you is uncomfortable. The seat is normal
The
size.
seat is uncomfortable.
We let the usher know, and she said that they could put 2 padded armless chairs in the standing
See, she's
room.
not lying. When she says the seat is uncomfortable, she means the seat is physically uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Super uncomfortable.
But listen how they're bothering people again. Now look what they have to do.
We let the usher know, and she said that they could put 2 padded armless chairs in the standing room area in the
2.
back of the theater.
Now, at that point, the moment that an usher has to come out and give you 2 padded chairs and move you to the back because you are so different from other people, at that point, you don't have a sense of embarrassment. You don't have a sense of, man, I got to make a change.
Bro.
Everybody always has a sense of when you got to make a change. You don't have that point yet?
Like,
That's not it? That's not rock bottom? That's not Rocky Road bottom?
I'm the kind of person, if I'm staying in your
Rocky
guest
Road bottom?
bedroom, I'm too embarrassed to ask for an extra blanket if
Yeah.
it's chilly in there. I
Yeah.
don't want to be too much
I'll
trouble.
freeze.
You know, you're like, everything good? Yeah, everything's fine. It's very good. And they'll find me with a jacket like over me in your bed. Like, you could have asked for a blanket. Nah, you know, I want to be. But no, can we go get 2 staffers to get special chairs while the show's going on? And please get those ready for my fat ass.
I also love that they're 2 different chairs.
They're 2 different chairs. Oh my God, they're 2
They
different
don't even
kinds.
have uniform
Worked
chairs.
out
to
great,
cover
and
you
Ashley
idiots.
was very comfortable and had plenty of legroom. Sarah sat in the transfer seat, and while it wasn't super comfortable, it was doable. Those of us who sat in the standard seats found that they were pretty tight, especially
Those of us who are normal size
we got to
and
fit
sat
in
in
the
the
normal
seat.
ones.
Yes, those of us who
Jesus
are cute and
Christ.
sit in the normal seat, we're still suffering because I'm still the victim, but I'm also better than them.
And they're getting bigger. What is the rest of the
Look,
world
guys,
supposed
we're
to
telling
expand
you,
with you?
and there's people that are even like them that have been leaving comments every time we put these shorts up or whatever, mentioning it. Everyone is starting to notice that people who follow the plus size park hoppers, the sloppers as we called them. First people to call them that, now they're stealing the name, but whatever, it's fine. Those people, they are noticing that Stephanie is the one that is actually making fun of them and doing it in a way that's much mean. We're upfront and we're making fun of you, right? Tell you exactly what we think. She is making you guys look bad. Mungus, listen, Mungus, I need you to hear me.
You
out.
guys need to rise up against this tyrant.
Yeah, she's sitting there making you guys look like you're not normal.
tight, especially if you hold most of your weight in your butt and hips. While they weren't unbearable, the legroom was also very tight. The show was amazing, and the whole cast was so extremely talented. We were even able to meet some of them at the stage door, and they were so sweet. Broadway shows are for everybody, and there are options available.
Clearly, they're not. They're not for everybody because they had to accommodate your body because it wasn't like anybody's.
Yeah, and it's not even the show. It's just literally New York City architecture cannot handle you.
If there's a show you want to see, don't be afraid to
watch it at your community center in fucking Iowa where they could probably accommodate you.
Mhm.
Because these buildings were built before people just didn't care. So, you know. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it was pre-seed oil seeding.
E-Stick says, hey, Virgie, we got any Guala Guala shit back there? I'm fucking starving.
Guala Guala shit.
Oh, we're fresh out of Guala Guala.
At one point, I wanted a bigger butt at any cost,
That is
but
some
now
Guala
I
Guala
realize
right
you
there.
know,
Your
ass
it's a
is filled
cost
with
of
Guala.
my
Smells like
life.
Guala water.
I'm ready to look like the girl next door. The
The girl next door.
surgery.
I don't
to
remember
remove-
What do you live
girl
next to a
next
leaking
door.
nuclear factory? Like what next door to what?
I live next to the Lowry Park Zoo.
Yeah.
The injections is so complicated. I just want to remove it and try to live a normal life after. So, you know, I'm a work in progress.
I've had so many different faces. I had 5 new
You're a nightmare.
procedures in
You're a nightmare
one day.
creature.
When I woke up, I instantly regretted.
What did you get done now?
Everyone thought I was botched forever. The trauma on his
You are.
face.
Yeah, you are.
You are. You don't look human. You look weird, and people should make fun of you forever for what you've done to your face. It looks like you cut it off. Remember when they cut Joker? They cut off Joker's face, and he just put it back on with like straps.
Yes.
It's like the Joker cutting off Matt Rife's face and wearing
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
And that was quite shocking and a little bit scary. And we broke up.
I'm altering my body.
She's hot. Hottie. Hottie alert.
What a nightmare.
Oh, you know what? Christina Pushaw's going through a lot. She just had to resign. Give her a fucking break. Christina Pushaw's going through a lot.
To look like a brat dog.
I've never seen anything that horrific.
I
Yeah,
go
yeah, and that's
to
coming from you.
Turkey for my face because American doctors won't treat me anymore.
Doesn't that tell you something? When even the sleazebags in American fucking
They'll do anything for money.
Yeah, dude. They cut kids' dicks off, but they don't want to touch your face.
Yeah,
Think
it's so
about
much of
that.
a liability.
Jobs, they had to take some rib cartilage and rebuild my nose. I want to get more surgery. No, not another
You know,
surgery.
the only way I would ever be okay with them, like, all right, we're gonna take some of your rib cartilage and put it in your face, is if I was like hit by a speeding garbage
Yeah.
truck or something, and I was in the hospital, and they're like, look, we're gonna do our best to shape you kind of like a human being again. We're gonna be taking stuff from different spots. But just going in and being like, my lips aren't full enough. Can you pull some of my dick cartilage out, put it in my lips?
Nice.
Yeah, you shouldn't be getting cosmetic surgeries designed for burn victims.
You know what I mean?
Ruined my face. My 20k fillers caused extreme psoriasis. My face
Good.
turned red
Good.
and my body skin peeled off. I want more fillers.
Do you want to take that risk?
I'm
Hot
Oh
alert.
my
Gross.
god.
obsessed with plastic surgery.
What? We see.
Always look like a Barbie doll. I love to keep my makeup
She
on every
looks
day.
like my Saints Row. She looks like my Saints Row 3 character.
My hair and the body has to match.
I don't want you to look crazy.
I would be devastated if anything ever happened to you.
I was always
Something has
referenced in
happened to
high
her.
school.
She's like one of those porn stars that towards the end of her career that travels around to strip clubs to make extra cash.
Yeah, the feature acts.
Yeah.
Is the white girl with the big
Dies
butt.
on a
So
yacht.
I had a great foundation to start out with. People call me Barbie because I always look like a Barbie
No, they don't.
doll.
They call you Barbie because you're made of plastic.
Yeah, that's why they call you Barbie.
I love to keep my makeup done every day, my hair done, and the body has to match. Even as I
Your
grow
body is gross and disgusting.
older, I want to be a good-looking older woman. I want to look like a hot grandma.
Ma'am, you look like an ugly 30-year-old. So, I mean, good luck.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of plastic surgeries.
What? Where?
Wait, you?
I mean, maybe a little work on her face, but I don't see it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I started when I was 18 years old with the illegal injections.
And how did that work out?
Oh.
Now I'm on my 3rd boob job, tummy tuck,
Go for it, girl.
lipo a few
Go off,
times.
queen.
And I've also had a BBL.
You're almost perfect. Just a couple more surgeries. You're almost
you're
perfect.
just almost
You're
there.
almost there.
Surgical procedures would be my injectables on my face, maintenance, Botox, fillers, lips. I would say I've spent around $200,000. I would like to reverse my illegal butt shots. I'm starting to have complications. When I first
Butt smell. Remember, we found out the BBL smelled like garbage juice.
got in the illegal butt shots, I was nervous because this isn't a doctor. You know, it's like very much
It's a Puerto Rican guy in the back of a van.
black market, hush hush. You lay down on a table and they start injecting your butt. At the end of the day, we don't know what it is that they're truly injecting.
And you did it on purpose?
The side effects of my illegal injections is some slight discoloration, pain, and random tingling in my legs, numbness.
That's called nerve damage.
Yeah.
I'm worried that
When
if
you're
I
getting the tingling in your legs and stuff, you start nerve damage.
don't get the injections removed, that they'll continue to deteriorate. You just don't know what will happen. My message to girls who are looking to do the same procedure is don't do it. It's illegal for a reason and it's just not worth it. So I'm gonna look at some pictures of me from before the surgery, just how far I've come, and
Let's see how much you've ruined. Let's see what you were before.
people look at the pictures and be like, you look
You were fine. That's it. You were fine. You're pretty enough. What are we doing here?
so much better before.
Bro, she
but
went through
I
all
don't
this
know,
trouble
I
to have
think
all these illegal surgeries. She couldn't have found some like weird Asian guy to, I don't know, make her brain less dull.
No, there's no profit in that. Apparently, Trump made his official statement on the Don Lemon thing.
So this is what the people are trying to protect, because all ICE wants to do is get them out of our country, bring them to prisons and jails and mental institutions from where they came. That's all they want to do. They're patriots, and they have to be abused by guys like Don Lemon, who's a loser, lightweight. I saw him the way he walked in that church. It was terrible. I have such respect for that pastor. He was so calm. He was so nice. He was just accosted. What they did in that church was horrible. Yes.
But are you going to press charges?
Oh, yeah, they've already said they're pressing charges. Homegirl has been dropping hints. I just sent you something, too, I think you're going to like.
Oh, I saw this one. This is a good one.
Reporting. We're here to arrest a child sex offender.
Another Mexican guy, by the other Mexican ICE officer.
They're all Mexican.
And you guys are out here honking.
No, we're pressing. We're not.
That vehicle right there is honking and impeding our investigations while we're trying to arrest a child sex offender. That's who you guys are protecting. Insane.
Did you see the cope on this?
But my
too?
favorite part is that these people posted the video like they were right. The cope is like, oh, wouldn't local law enforcement be arresting them? I saw that.
Yeah, no, they have. It's mind-boggling.
A couple
dude.
things are happening here. There's a lot of legal immigrants that came into this country that were sex offenders in their home countries, and then they came here, and then
Yes.
it would be ICE's job to go arrest them and deport them. That would fall under their jurisdiction. That is what they do. That it means when they say they're going after sex offenders, it means that they committed the crimes here, but also they could have committed the crimes here as well. And if they're illegal, and especially if they committed a crime, that's why they want these places to have ICE detainers, especially on violent offenders, to do this. That way, then ICE could get them out of the country.
Also, I don't even care if they're sex offenders.
Yeah, I don't care less. I care more. Like,
Again, a Mexican guy. Fuck. They must be getting some good bennies at ICE, though. I got to tell you that.
oh, dude, the Bennies is.
They gotta be.
wild,
They gotta be
right?
good. They gotta be good.
Federal benefits.
Another story that we haven't covered. 24 Minneapolis police have resigned in like the last couple weeks.
Really?
18. Yeah, 24 of them have resigned. 18 of that 24 signed up for ICE.
And let me guess, it's just their law enforcement going to get hired immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So something really terrible happened to me yesterday. If you're watching this, please help me find this man. We're not friends. I thought we were friends, and we're not friends. There's always one guy. There's always
What happened here?
one guy that has to ruin it for everybody.
Donkey's Place, a restaurant and bar in Camden, New Jersey, wants help finding an unusual but beloved artifact they've had for years.
Oh yeah, this
Is it a
one's funny.
narwhal penis? A walrus penis?
A walrus penis.
Three guys that came in. They came in. I got their drinks for them. It was their first time here, and so I
And
was
they go,
kind of
wow, you're really fat. They told me that. And they said, hey, you got any walrus penises around here? I'm asking for a friend.
like giving them a
Hold
little
on,
history
did they
about
steal it?
Yeah, they stole it.
Yeah.
They stole the
They
penis?
were hanging out for maybe a couple hours. I cooked
Literal
them some
dick
food.
thieves.
I thought they were really cool people, so I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna
bring them out the walrus penis. I thought they were cool people, so I'm gonna bring them out. Listen, only the coolest people get to see the walrus penis at Donkey's Place.
Someone stole the walrus penis and shit starts flying off the shelves, and then the old owner goes, well, the poltergeist's back.
Yeah.
grab some of our
Yo,
things.
that
from-
Andy Frisella dude deleted a couple of the tweets that I left the fucking Grok Founding Fathers thing on.
Did he delete the one that I posted?
He deleted a couple.
Because he's retarded.
behind the bar, which is what we do, and see if they can guess what it is. So I handed them the walrus penis, and they thought it was hilarious. They were messing around with it. They were joking.
They were sucking on
taking
it.
pictures with it. And I walked back over because it started to become like our lunch rush. So my back was turned. I wasn't really
Did you wash your hands after you handled the walrus penis?
paying attention to what
Because
was
John Taffer's going to be really pissed. He's been watching on a camera. See that camera over your shoulder? John Taffer's been watching.
He's coming in.
He's been watching, and you get his wife sick with that walrus penis. His wife was that mystery shopper that you're being so kind to.
going on, and I wasn't really worried
You have
about
a
them.
walrus penis in the kitchen.
That walrus penis almost killed my wife.
You walk in here and you make me feel inadequate in front of my wife. I tell my wife every day that a 5-inch penis is a normal sized penis for a man.
He never takes his wife to go undercover in the black bars.
No, he doesn't.
The men
We're in Utah, so I'm safe to send my wife in as a mystery shopper. Only Mormons in there.
ordered their car to leave.
Watch tomorrow. You're gonna bring up a video on tomorrow's ROTC. It's like a man was beaten to death in the streets with a walrus, penis after an argument.
But the guy that stole it was hanging at the bar, probably just standing up against the bar.
Yeah, he was a hero. He took it and he said, it belongs in a museum. And he left because why should a bar have an artifact so important like a walrus's penis?
With it hidden in between his.
Hey, I have a question. You think when they, after hours, you've been in bars before, they close the doors, you think that she sucked it to be funny? You think
She definitely
I'm not
has,
saying
yeah.
she fucked it. I don't think any of them fucked it. But I think that she definitely sucked it to be funny as a gag.
I think she did, definitely. She'll put anything in her mouth. Look at her.
Yeah.
His leg. So he waited until his Uber driver got here to basically go outside and take our prized possession.
Ma'am, if your prized possession is a walrus penis at a donkey place, then I feel kind of feeling like you need some more possessions in your life.
Yeah, you need some cooler things.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she took pictures of the customers.
Which I'm so happy I did, because now we have the picture of who stole Donkey's walrus penis.
She doesn't know a lot about the alleged suspects.
And they told me that they were like a tattoo artist from Ohio, and then the guy with him with like the real curly hair and the painted fingernails, he's actually from Los Angeles.
The walrus penis has been part of the bar for years.
So we basically just had it for forever. So we actually have 2 walrus penises.
Oh, so
This
there you
is
go.
our second walrus
you're
piece
fine.
of penis. So we still have this one, but we are definitely looking to get his brother back.
The bar is full of unusual and sentimental artifacts.
Donkey's has been open since 1943, and it's stayed in the family. The name Donkey came from Leon Lucas.
Hey, can I point something out? Thank you. I know. I get that. But now I'm in John Taffer mode right now, looking at this bar. Hey guys, your little area that's holding stuff is covered in dust and dirt and garbage. It's a place where people eat food. Dust it. If you're gonna have walrus penises and photos on the wall, that pipe is covered in fucking what looks to be asbestos.
Name Donkey came from Leon Lucas. He was a boxer, an Olympic boxer, and they said that his punch was like a kick of a donkey, so they named it Donkey's Place. If you walk into Donkey's, it's just like a hallway of like history, like back in time. Like there's just like multiple things everywhere.
As a matter of fact, we actually got an award. We have the oldest fry grease in the tri-state area. We haven't cleaned it out since 1999. Bill Clinton ate there once, and we figured we want that.
But it
fry
adds a
grease
lot
to
of
be-
character to the food.
It does.
the
It
flavor.
does. You could taste the history.
Mother grease.
The mother grease. Fat women.
John Taffer would throw all of that shit away.
We're not doing this. All right. Let's do this.
Be talking about this. This is the year 2026, right? But here we are. Julian Blevins, a record-holding track athlete and Special Olympics volunteer, says he's facing racism at Chesterton High School, where he is one of very few black students. Recently, he expressed his frustration online, and the post quickly went viral.
Hey, pretty good, and you?
It's a common response when someone asks, "How are you?" But for Julian Blevins,
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
the 16-year-old Chesterton High School sophomore says the weight has become overwhelming.
I'm ready to give up on this entire.
You're like 25.
Yeah, what is this?
What 25-year-old high schooler is this?
Yeah, well,
everything. Give up.
You know.
On something I love. So track.
Push, Joe! Keep pushing!
Pushing is something the track star knows how to do. It's what the sophomore has been forced to
Sophomore?
Get out of
So
here.
I'm supposed to believe this is a 16-year-old?
do again and again.
Maybe if I go to a Gary school, more my diverse school, or people of my color, that I wouldn't have to deal with this as much.
What? Deal with what? What are they doing to you?
People that are more like
challenge has
you? What do you
become
mean?
too
People
much
in their
to bear.
20s?
Yeah.
Just days before
If
winter
you want to see people more like you, go to technical school.
You?
break, Julian received a handwritten letter written by another student at his school.
Wow, really? Another letter that you can't prove is written by another student and you probably wrote yourself, and now you're putting it out there because you want attention so that way you could grift off of it. Can you tell me who wrote this?
I want something along the lines of black people don't deserve anything, any present. They're always jumping and stealing gifts. And it talks about how I'm broke.
If the track
letter-
shoe fits.
Was the last straw for Julian and his mother, Natalie Cole.
That's a woman's
It read
handwriting.
in
That's a woman's handwriting.
part, "You're a broke expletive, chicken-eating, Kool-Aid drinking boy." Instead of a Christmas card.
Hey, man, Zoomers, 16-year-old Zoomers would not be making those kind of jokes. Those are not the racist jokes that they use. The
That
mother.
is-
You know what, Virgie?
that
Here's
is
what
a made-up letter.
I'm going to go ahead and put my tinfoil hat here. You're right. That is a female's writing. That could be. You know who I think wrote that? His mom. His mom wrote
Yeah.
this for attention and want to go viral. I don't buy this because did the students sign it? Are they in trouble?
Cole. It read in part, "You're a broke expletive, chicken-eating there."
They know where I live. And put my address down
Yeah,
there.
'cause
and
your
my
mom
Snapchat
wrote it.
username.
Somebody
Cole
wrote he
said-
looks,
He looks
40 in
40.
the comments.
Go to another school kid. People believe this. These things are usually fake.
This wasn't the first time she warned the school about racism in a predominantly white environment. This is a letter that she had sent in the past. After this current
Oh,
incident,
so the mom
when she
liked
felt she
writing
wasn't
letters.
Getting real answers. She took her complaint here.
Rights, and then you filed it with the education department.
She did it. She wrote the letter. She wrote the letter. I think she wrote the letter. I think she's lying. I believe in my heart that she's lying.
Yeah.
He
By
made
the
a
way,
post about
does
the
this just
letter
mean
that
does
went-
this guy look like Michael Jordan?
Yeah, he
He
does.
looks like, remember when Michael Jordan was playing for like North Carolina?
Reads in part,
Dude.
CHS
No,
administrators
go back.
began an
Go back. That's the letter she wrote? Look at the handwriting.
Yo.
Hold on. Is it? You're right. Hold on.
Statement.
That's
The
his-
statement
that's his
reads in
signature.
part, CHS administrators began an investigation that included interviews with several students and staff members. Recorded video footage was reviewed and physical evidence was analyzed. CHS school resource officers were consulted throughout for support. As a result of the investigation, appropriate disciplinary consequences were assigned. Any future allegations will be investigated and addressed in alignment with school rules. But Julian says even after the letter, after the suspension, the racism hasn't stopped.
We had a little bathroom break, and there was a freshman in there. The freshman referred to me as an N-word. He was like, "What's up, my N-word?" And that
Zoomers call each other that all the time.
and that shocked me.
I want
Why? What is if a black guy came in and said it? Would that have shocked you? What was shocking about the word? Did it hurt you on the end? Is the word in the room? Well, I guess the word is in the room with you right now. It's in every room you're in. But, I'm just saying, like, is it hurting you?
Them to bring in.
Is the N-word in the room with you right now? Because we'll call the police and we'll get rid of the N-word. Listen, guys, if any N-words bother this gentleman, we're calling the cops on them.
And I don't know if it'll be a cultural.
Let me get this straight. You told your entire high school how to bother you?
You know what's funny about that is, and what I've noticed, Mersh, I don't know if you noticed about Zoomers, because normally one thing that we describe Zoomers now is they give a fuck about being called racist. They don't care. Dude, I'm not kidding you. They don't care. Women are cooked, but the dudes, they don't care. You can't. You've been telling white people this. You've been telling Zoomers since they were born. If a white Zoomers since they were born, they were evil. So at this point, you have no power against them. You've insulated them from it. To be like, yeah, whatever. You call me a Nazi when I was 10 because I listened to Kanye. So like,
people are just
fuck
bored
off.
with it now.
Like fuck off. Like, what are you gonna do to me? You saw that nightclub that had all the that had Nick Fuentes.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Nick,
just the cringiest thing I've
And they
ever
played the
seen.
Hitler song, and then the nightclub owner said they're not allowed any clubs in Miami. And it turns out the Jewish nightclub owner owns all the clubs in Miami.
Yeah, but he didn't own that club.
But all the other ones.
But he owns he doesn't own all of them, but he
A lot
owns
of
a
them.
bunch of the good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. He doesn't own all the nightclubs. Jews do own all of the nightclubs in South Florida. It's not. There's
Not
that-
just in South
There's
Florida.
that guy. There's like 2 or 3 other guys, but yeah, they pretty much got that shit on lock.
Anything? Any YouTube donations?
YouTube, yes, we do. Semper Reloaded for 5. I wanted the handheld TurboGrafx 16 Express that played the games on a color monitor, but my lame dad refused to spend $600 in the 80s. Lame.
What a lame-o, dude. What a fucking lame-o, dude. I'm
I
so
come
sorry.
buckets for 3. Can we check in on Thomas? I miss that guy.
Oh, we have some Thomas for tomorrow. Don't worry.
Captain 15 for 2, ranging from sizes 10x to piano box coffin.
She wears Steinway.
Yes. Mexican Man and Cheese for 5. I think that's why they started saying straight size. They wanted transfer seats, meant they were trans.
Oh, that makes sense.
And Semper Reloaded for 5. Ryan Long got an Elon comment.
I saw that.
He's definitely not going to ever talk to you guys again.
He wasn't talking to us before, so this works out great.
It's fine.
It's our fault. We don't reach out. It's our fault. Nightwave?
Yeah, well, hang on. I wanted to check. You're not checking. I got to check Ko-Fi.
Okay.
Why did Ko-Fi close?
To get to the other side.
Yeah, Nightwave. We did have one. One True Eagle for 10 said, I pay for my opinion to be heard. I don't have one right now, so just take my money, and we will take your money. And I'll be here to take your money at 10 o'clock tonight. Nightwave Radio, be there.
Pessy, you're next.
Yes, sir.
Virgie, you'll be streaming, I'm sure. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com tomorrow, $7 a month. Sign up now, guys. This is how we make our money in January, February, usually pretty rough. So any help would be appreciated. That's why we keep doing it for free. So if you're poor, thank a Locals member. All right, guys, we're out of here.